Carbonites Gaming.
Welcome back, Knights, to another Summoner's War video. I am TorchHealer, and as you may notice, I'm on Poseidon's account today. That's because today's video is special. Both Poseidon and I have been saving for roughly a month all of our summons. And as any of you that play should know, that right now it is Sunday night. Um, it is the Varad rotation. Now, Poseidon has a Varad, but he's a bit of a team player, so we're gonna do his stone summons as well. So let's see what we're dealing with Poseidon's account here. All right. One legendary, 9 LD, was that 15, 21 elemental, and 115 mystical. Was that 9? 8. 9, 18, 18. I don't know. Lots of exclusives. Um, so we're looking somewhere around the 150-ish range here. So without further ado, I know Poseidon is looking for vampire skill ups. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be too butthurt with probably anything, to be honest with you. I know he was working on an Aegir. We can check and see what his Aegir needs. Aegir skill ups would be good. So let's get started. Hopefully we'll pull something new for him, new and shiny. Um, I don't know if I don't know. There's a big controversy, not controversy, but people think if you go into certain channels, you'll get better chances for better summons. I know anybody that watches our YouTube videos for Summoner's War, I'm sure you've heard of the name Island Grown. He summons in 808. I personally have had him do summons for me in the past, and honestly, I've had some good luck in this channel. So you know what? I'm gonna steal Island Grown's channel. Let him know if anything happens in here. I'm sure he'd probably wouldn't care to hear it, but alas, we're going to give it a try in 808. It's the area code of Hawaii. I'm not going to use my area code because that channel is usually quite active with guild stuff. So I don't want to intrude on stuff, with all the nat 5s we're going to be pulling. So the way I do summons, first things first here. For any of you that don't know, um, I'm going to summon one unknown scroll. It's a 1-star mushroom. So keep that in mind. If something happens where, let's say, one monster in particular gets pulled, it will be fed to that mushroom. And Poseidon and I have discussed this before. His opinion doesn't matter because I'm the one on his account. So let's get started. We'll do elementals, mystics. Usually I'll do summoning stones or legends after that. We'll do the LDs last because they're always the most fun. So I think with Poseidon's account here, we're looking for probably about 10 lightnings. A galleon, great monster to have. He could probably be used for skill ups, or I have two built on my account. Um, you can never you can never go wrong with a couple galleons. I put one on Shield Will for a Shield Will cleave team, and then I put the other on a Violent set, probably Violent Focus, just because I don't really keep too many accuracy runes around. All right, so one lightning out of the waters, a galleon. Definitely not a bad monster to pull. As we're going through, I'll try and point out any monsters that I know are going to be helpful for kind of younger or earlier accounts, I should say. Um, an Awakened 4-star. The Drunken Masters, a lot better than you might think. They all have the chance to roll and get a second attack in their when they do attack, and their first skill ignores defense. So not bad. And an Awakened 4-star already, you're saving on your awakening materials, you're saving on your, for crying out loud. That one's probably just going to be food, but you're saving on your awakening materials and you're saving on your materials to make them a 4-star from 3-star. So it does kind of save you some monsters. Uh, Region, not a bad monster. Revenges, you put him on a will set and he's just a defense-based damage dealer. And Bernard. Everybody should be most people's first um, attack bar booster. All right, here we go. We're getting into the mysticals here. So 115 is what we started with. Hopefully, there is an event going right now where I might be able to get 3 more for them. But we're just looking for some lightning here. We're not having a whole bunch of luck. Inagami. If you're going to run Inagamis, I'd probably suggest Rauk or Bella for skill ups for your first ones. Uh, you can always look at the wind one. He's another defense-based damage dealer, definitely worth taking a look at. And Crow. Crow is the dark one. Here we go. Some lightning. Dark one does brand. Really good monster. Was this Dusky? I'm gonna go with Dusky. Uh, I haven't found a use for him. I've kind of looked into some of his skills. Um, if you're going to build one of the jack-o'-lanterns, you're going to probably be looking at the water one. Chilling, mainly because he steals buffs. Who we got? Ah, Ajir. So a couple, at least one skill up for him. I know on my account, when we jump onto my account, I'm going to be looking for Ajir skill ups. So I think Poseidon had 150-ish summons, and I think I've got just about 300 on my account. But I am going hard for that Varad. I think I've got 90 stone summons that I'm looking for. Uh, it's been my dream monster since I started, and it's going to keep being my dream monster until I get him. Water Samurai, definitely great for fusion food. Um, I don't see a whole ton of use, especially in the meta currently, for usage in dungeons or arena or raids or anything like that. It's not your top tier kind of damage dealing monster. All right, the Dryads. I know Poseidon was building the wind one, and it was really helping him out with his giants team. Um, Not something I've looked into, but once again, if you have any questions or suggestions about monsters you'd like to see, especially if you're a newer account, something, if you're looking for some info on building on raid teams, check out some of our previous Summoners War videos. They will be on here somewhere. I'm sure Poseidon will put a link to something. But yeah, hopefully need a bit more lightning here. Come to us. Let's get this going here. There we go. So looking for our first. Oh gosh, is that another? Oh no, no. So this is what, Susano? Great, really good in Siege. It is a water speed lead. So if you run a very popular defense for him is the Susano lead, Agara, which is the fire ninja, and then an Orion because of that speed lead with the Susano. Very popular in the 4-star towers for Siege. All right, come on, come on. Copper. Copper's a great monster if you're looking for a defense-based damage dealer. Ignores defense if his defense is what, double the opponent's. So I know if you're looking at say a Jean or a Wusa, because Wusa's usually built heavy HP. So you toss a copper in there, and you could definitely get some big damage to him. What's this? Orchid? I think has a skill cooldown reset. Not a bad monster, but once again, we're kind of looking for those well, vampire scalps would be nice if we could end up getting some of those. Lightning rates aren't too bad though. Ah, one of the twins. Great thing, Talia. Good damage dealer. I know I run Talia in my Necro B10 team. Another Awakened 4-star Olivine. Oh my god. Oh, speaking of chilling. So, chilling is the one you're going to be looking at with this passive. Steals beneficial effects every time you attack and decreases attack speed. So I know some people were using chilling in Necro teams for that multi-hit, because I think that first skill does 3 hits. The second skill does a attack speed boost, and a crit rate boost. Oh, jeez. All right. So let's get some monsters out of here. So yeah, if anybody, oh, we're keeping you just in case. Um, I know everybody thinks that, 5 stars are kind of the only way you can progress in the game. It's quite untrue. Callie, the um, fire elemental, is a godsend. Ignore defense, second skill. Third skill is an attack increase and a speed increase. Oh, for crying out loud. How many do I have? Oh, 54. There we go. All right, so what are we looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so 9 lightning so far. Looking for, what is it, about 12? 13? I would say 13. So we're doing okay. Should get a couple, probably 2 or 3 more here before the end of the mystical scrolls. I know if you ever watched our last summoning video, I know that we did pull Poseidon a Teshar, which I definitely could have used, but I'll be a bit generous to him. And then shortly after that video, since I got nothing out of it, I ended up pulling a few scrolls and I got a Wusa. So that Wusa did help out a fair bit in any arena and RTA stuff that I was tinkering around with. Something good. Oh, well, at least we've already gotten skill ups for Talia. That's okay. Getting an awakened 5 star is not, or an awakened 4 star is not a bad thing. Oh, geez, just skill ups everywhere. I really hope he's looking for chakram dancers. That would make me feel a lot better about this. But the lightning, oh my God, can't really complain about that. Oh, Poseidon, you dick. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brandia. Brandia is a huge damage dealer. It's the chance to defense break on first skill, attacks all enemies to decrease attack power and glancing. And then the Touch of Mercy is a very good skill for. Um, I've seen her in raids and just do massive, massive amounts of damage. So I know that Poseidon does have an Alicia, so now he does have the sister Brandia. Congrats, Poseidon. That should help with some of the elemental rifts. It would help out with some elemental rifts, that's for sure. But definitely not a bad thing. So 150 scrolls. We had about a 60-70% chance of getting an LD or getting a nat 5, so that's good. Um, for those of you that don't know, this is the rotation. I know Poseidon does have the Varad, but Chiwu is a speed lead as well as a stripper, and oh crap, what's her name? Whatever. Uh, the Wind Paladin is a HP lead in Guild Wars, as well as shield and immunity and some heals. So hopefully we can get something for him. Let's see what we can get going here. We're looking for probably, well, I would say 1 to 2 lightnings out of here. Xiaolin, excellent for R5s, any raids. If you can build her, if you can get her on a vampire set, she can go frontline if you have enough defense and HP with some attack. I think I have mine built, um, what is it, HP, crit damage, attack, and mine runs frontline in R5. And yeah, really, really good unit. The third skill, definitely worth it. Oh, tractor. Surprisingly, not a bad unit. Attack bar increases every time he's hit with a critical attack. And I'm pretty sure he can't become, yeah, so he cannot become defense broken either. Um, his brother Tractor, or sorry, his brother, Bulldozer, the fire. Oh my God, the lightning. All right. Orang. Uh, Underutilized. Definitely underutilized. Giants. Great unit for giants. Um, Second skill, big damage. Just crazy, crazy. And with the wind is very helpful as well. All right, so we're looking at some pretty good stuff so far here. I just want to take a quick look. So this is where, for those of you that have kind of been following along with the events, I definitely recommend going through the events, getting where you need to be. We'll grab 3 more mystical scrolls from there. And we will keep going here. We'll get these 3 down and then get into those legendaries and those LDs. I know Poseidon, it's an LD monster that will be fed if we find it. But legendary, let's hope for something nice. He's already got a Brandia. I'm trying to think of what else we can add to a Brandia. And Logan is not what I was thinking. The fire version of the Neostone Fighter is Trevor. Definitely worth it. Um, but Logan, I've never really looked into too much. It's not something that really tickled my interest here. More Awakened 3 stars. Tion Quinn, not bad. Same thing. Has the chance to roll into an ignore defense skill as the first skill. So if you go something, if you can get the speed subs and you're looking like attack HP or HP attack HP, it's designed as kind of a support-ish unit. Some of them have heals, some of them have. Oh my God, Poseidon! This is this is unlucky. Of course, Awakened 3 stars do not take the place of 4-star monsters. Jultan is another great monster for Siege. Critical attacks end up uh, dealing damage back to the damage dealer or whomever's doing the work. But oh, ooh, very lucky, very lucky. So we're just looking for 1 spark here. Hopefully, out of 9, we're kind of got like a 50% chance for a spark. It's about 1 in 17 for lightning off of light dark scrolls. Um, I've had some pretty good luck with him in the past. I know Poseidon might not have had the same luck, but he also has like 13 basalts, and I have 0. Lyn, great, great monster. Um, all the attacks are based off of enemies' max HP. So I know that's a fairly sought after monster with newer players or people trying to build speed dungeon teams. Tion, everybody got a Tion when you first started playing the game. Definitely keep that. If you are just starting the game, keep your Tion. He's a great monster down the line. Healing, revives, and I think he has an attack bar increase as well. But all in all, these these summons for Poseidon were not that bad. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 lightnings, 1 guaranteed from the legendary, so 15 out of 150 total. That's better than average. Plus, what is that, 4? 4 awakened, no, 5. 5 awakened 3 stars, which is great for food. The Joltan is a great monster to build. I know Poseidon's already got one, and the Tion Quinn. But our big thing is let's lock this. No, not you. Let's lock this Brandia so that sisters Alicia and Brandia can hang out together. Um, Perfect. Well, I'm going to quickly jump over to my account and yeah, we'll start summoning on mine. Hopefully that Virad makes his appearance, but if not, we'll just save for another couple months. Yeah, just give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back, Knights. Let's let's take a quick look at making sure I made some space here. Perfect. Get rid of you. Don't need you. Give me a sec. There we go. All right. So what do I have? 2 legendary, 7 LD. about 40, no, not 40, 31 elemental, 168 mystical, and then 90 stone summons. Um, Once again, looking for that Varad. I already have a Chiwu, but I'm not going to be overly greedy. So no blessings, just hoping we hit something. I might go a little quicker with mine. Oh, I didn't switch my channel. That worked for Poseidon. Let's go to that channel, see if it works. Works just as much for old Torch here. I'm trying to think of what other monsters I would want. Wouldn't mind a Sierra. I would be okay with that. Um, don't need a Beretta. I just recently built a Beretta. Um, a Feng Yan. For me, I'm looking for skill ups mainly. Hopefully getting a 5-star would be nice. Out of 300, there should be a chance, but no guarantees. Come on, Lich. I just built an Antares, and he is fully skilled up, so I think I just have some extra monsters for, you know, skilling other things up, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so I think a Feng Yan, a Varad, wink wink. Sierra would be good. Leica, maybe? I'm trying to think of who else I could utilize. I don't think there's a whole ton. I know there's definitely monsters I don't have. I would love a Zyros. I would love a Varad. I would love a Lightning. There we go. Oh, well, there's your Vampire skill ups, Poseidon, you dick. Liesel, not overly useful for a lot of the stuff I need. Um, but still, he's a can be a water damage dealer. I know his third skill's got can do a bit of damage if he's ruined properly. Chilling again. I do have a 5-star chilling. I don't plan on using him for anything. I have a fair number of strippers. I wouldn't mind a Juno maybe. I could probably get away with using a Juno. All right, all right, all right. Lexi, the fire assassin. I don't think I have any use for her. I know she's been actually really good in the wind elemental rifts. A lot of people have been using her with that ability to brand, but I don't know. My elemental rifts are kind of really hit and miss. I don't have maxed flags or anything like that, so I miss out on a lot of damage there. But I can get triple S in everything except for the light one so far, and that's just a double S. So not complaining too much. If I need to farm stuff, I can farm it fairly easily. Oh my god, this is a drought. What a drought. There we go. Skogul. Great monster. HP, HP, HP build. Bit of resistance, bit of defense. This is my 5th Skogul. I think I have one 6-starred, one maybe 5-starred. Oh, there. A nice recoup on the lightnings. Which one is this? Ludo? Ludo is a pain in the ass on arena defense and siege defense. The ability you put him on a violence set and the ability for him to take like 50, 60, 90 turns in a row is outrageously annoying. Plus his passive, the way he rolls. If he rolls high numbers, he deals high damage. If he rolls low numbers, he takes low damage. Uh, just an absolute piss off, to be honest. Oh. Awaken 4-star, I can use that for food. I don't think I have a whole ton of space for extra things. But yeah, we'll see who it was here in a sec. I think it was the Water Magic Knight, maybe. Anybody else that's summoning, remember when you're summoning to keep an eye on those fusion monsters, right? So it's been kind of nice to be able to pick out who's fusion beforehand. It will pop up when you do summon one. Oh yeah, the water Amazon. Get out of here. Get out of here. So what are we at? Seven lightning so far. I think it's a little lower than I would want, but that's because I'm a bit greedy. Well, seven lightnings in, what is that? 80 scrolls? That's about average. Would like a few more here. There we go. Who's that? Kabezanoof. Water Horus. Great. If you watched my video on fusible monsters, oh my god. Kabezanoof is the perfect monster. Oh, I'll tell you about this one in a sec. So Kabezanoof is the perfect monster to pair with Katarina, and this is a Messity, and a Messity is a great monster to pair with a Copper Bulldozer team. So Kabezanoof would give Katarina the invincibility buff that she needs, as well as crit rate and attack buff, which is perfect for her. And then the Emesity would give a defense and crit rate buff to um, Copper Bulldozer. So two defense-based damage dealers with a defense supportive unit. Very easy to build if you're a lower level, easy to build defense-based team. Tanky, can take a few hits, yet damage dealing extraordinaire. And a wind sniper. So I think I'm still waiting to pull a water sniper. I think the only one I might have is the fire, and I have never. I think I four-starred him just to tinker around with him a little bit. Really neat passive. Randomly defense breaks a monster on his turn, so I could see some fun with that in arena maybe, but not so good for the farming. For those of you that might have noticed, I am focusing a little more on some arena RTA stuff, some Guild Wars stuff, not, oh, oh, Ludo. Uh, but that's just because I have my farming teams down fairly safe. Well, to at least at speeds that I'm comfortable with for farming. I think everything can go under a minute. My dragons I could tinker around with a little bit more, but Hua, great unit for R5 again. She and Xiaolin are my two damage dealers on my R5 team. Which one's this? I want to say Reno, but that's not right. Morris, the Wind Dice Magician. Reviver can be good in Labyrinth. It's RNG based revive, so if you put him on a violent set, he can be a little better to help you out. But anything with the Dice Magicians, if they roll doubles, they get another turn. Plus, if they're on a violent set, they can just get another turn. So you can definitely stack those turns pretty quickly. Make it pretty dangerous for anybody else that's trying to, rain on your parade there. Come on. So I was hoping for two more lightnings out of this, but this is just not going near as well. Shouldn't have saved so many scrolls. Apparently Poseidon took all the luck. I did just fire him a text calling him a dick. So hopefully when he watches this video, he'll remember that moment. It'll make me feel a bit better. Yeah, there's not a whole ton, I guess, that I'm looking for. A couple more 4 stars. Let's see, 13. 13 out of 100 and yeah, that's almost 200 scrolls with 13 lightnings. It's not very good rates for old TorchHealer. Was hoping for a couple more lightnings out of here. Everything will be forgiven if I get my Varad in my summoning stones. Oh my god. Alright. Well, let's get these legendaries down. A Varad and legendaries would be okay too. I think I would take that. Garo, great unit. Passive doesn't let him die right away, uh, and increases his attack bar when he should be hit to death. And the wind boomerang. All right, neither of which I really have use. That's not true. I built a Garo. I need skill ups for him. I'm going to use that for skill ups. Looking for a basalt? No, not a basalt. For anybody wondering, that was the monster I was going to feed to the 1-star in Poseidon's account. He has pulled several of them. I have never pulled one. It's one of the few 3-star light dark units that I don't have. Um, provides a defense buff and a heal. It's a pretty good monster. Darien, great monster for R5. Oh, this is not going as I had hoped. Lightning? All right. All right, no LD luck for Torch this time. Okay, this is where it matters. We have 90, and let's make some space here so that we can get everything filled up here. So I am looking for that Varad. The average chance is 1 in 200 summons to pull a Nat 5. I feel I've been close to that. Close enough where I should be having a bit of luck. One of my issues is every time there is a Pioneer in the rotation for exclusive summons, that's where I have summoned my Pioneers except for my Wusa. So I do have a Chiwu, I do have a Pungbek, and I got both of them from exclusive summons while trying to get Varad. First Lightning, Varad! No. Right color, wrong unit. Zhaolin, I think mine's fully skilled up, so I might be able to look at building another one there, get some skill ups for another monster. Alright, Varad. Not Varad. Skill ups for my second Galleon. Skill ups are never a bad thing. If I can make up that lightning right here. Oh, perfect. Varad, I'll just take him. God damn it. Zhaolin again. Yeah, skill ups in this game are definitely worth it. Holy Jesus. Varad! Fuck off, you dick. Well, I don't think I need too many more skill ups for that second Galleon now, so that's kind of nice. So we had a pretty good drought in the mystical scrolls, kind of making up for it here. If we can get another couple lightnings quickly-ish. Oh, well, Magic Knight. Kind of skipped that lightning, sorry for that. Keep going. Alright, so I'm looking... Oh, Orang. Alright, so we're doing pretty good on picking off the 4-stars. Just gotta get a lightning and let it percolate a bit here. Gotta get a lightning first. Gotta get that lightning first. While we have a lull in the action, we do sometimes do these summons on our stream on twitch.tv /carbon_nights. Feel free, jump on there, toss down a follow. If we're on, jump in, say hi, ask any questions you might have. If we're not on, just toss a follow. It'll let you know when we jump on and start tinkering around. And then once again, feel free to toss a like, comment. I still love reading the comments for the videos. Just let me know. What's your dream Nat 5? Mine has been Varad since I started the game. Varad? God damn it. So that's why I always save my stones for a Varad. And from the looks of it, I might have to keep doing that. So we should get, hopefully, one more lightning out of this. Alright. I'll take a Varad now. All is forgiven. Oh, God damn it. Can I get one more? One more? Nope. But I do believe I should have enough here for 3 more. This is the make or break here, folks. This is digging deep. One lightning, no dice. All right, well there you have it, folks. 300 summons for TorchHealer, nothing. 150 summons for Poseidon, and he ends up pulling a Brandia. Um, like I said before, feel free, hit the like button. Definitely subscribe to us on the YouTubes here. Leave a comment. Let me know your DreamNat 5. If you have any other questions, comments, anything like that, I think next week's video is going to involve something to do with how to level monsters easier, or kind of the most efficiently. I was hoping to get something to show you how to do that. That did not happen. But maybe I can jump onto Poseidon's account and see what he's doing, or I'll just find a random one and start building it. But until next time, thanks for watching. Definitely be sure to keep those shields up. Till next time, Knights. Well, Knights, you made it all the way to the end. You know what that means. You've won the chance to watch another one of our videos, or perhaps even subscribe. Make sure to leave a comment, and we'll see you next time.